Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event tonight.
Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what a match! It's not the world is watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Well, I'm headed down the southern trail. I'm going chicken hunting, shopping redneck chicken necks. I ain't saying nothing to that hillbilly. Stick my barrel in his eye. Boom shaka, head chunks in the sky. Why? I never liked chicken pot pie or a chopped chicken on rye. Tell Mr. Willie Bubba I'ma cut his neck up. Chop, chop, there you go, scare cut. What do you do with a drunken hillbilly? Cut his fucking eyes out and feed him to his Aunt Tilly. Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Holy shit!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything.
Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Good Wednesday evening. It is he, it is me, P-double-D, Etep Wakuian from the Place to Be Reviews. Right back here with all of yous. We had a great show this morning. It's all you guys in the cheap seats back there making this possible. I'm pointing at the wall and the lights in front of me. You point at the action figures. I got Hulk over there. Anyway. Let me welcome, we have 70 channel members now. That is a high. We have 70 channel members. It's higher than I am. Nelson rejoined as a channel member. Thank you, Nelson. He was number 70. And also thank you, Nelson, for this awesome shoulder piece right here. I just got to show that off again because it's fucking amazing. Hail Keemon Bell. Hail Superfan Adam Shawhan. Brutal. He's here. He's on the panel. Don't tell anybody. Soldier Spirit. He might be back. He's having some technical difficulties. Clone Geek is here. Keely Chow. Hail, brother. JB's in the house. Brutal knows Florida man. Florida man does everything that a Florida can. Hail, brightest day. Welcome. Nelson says, hail to my right testicle, but not the corrupt left one. Yep, you are number 70, sir. You are happy number 70. Yeah, I'm just floored. And Albus from Nerdette's chat came in this morning on the stream and gifted 50-some channel memberships.
5-0.
What is that?
That was fucking amazing. So thank you. And we're remonetized, so super chats are available. Just saying. They're there. Super thanks. All that fun stuff. Channel memberships are open. Subscribe Star's still open. We're gonna keep that up. That's not going anywhere. But yeah, I got Prank King is here, but also there's Captain Chef King, French King, and more on this channel. There's a lot. I'm gonna prank people so they won't laugh right for months. God damn it, Nelson. Let's introduce this panel. We do have a video from Brutal Morning Wood we'll be showing too. before we get into the evening's festivities. So without further ado, let's start right here this evening.
Each leap brings us closer to God. Catch me, Lord, catch me. Wait. Oh, what have we done to make God angry? You did it.
It is me, the CJP. The fugly duckling. I don't know why I typed that, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm great to be here. Glad to see you monetized again, and I'm hoping that I can, try not to get it demonetized again because I'm not sure how much of that might have been my fault, but
No,
I'm just glad to be here. Glad to see you back up and running again, brother. R.I.P. Sheiky.
Yeah, definitely. And thank you, dude. No, it was the YouTube shorts I was making, the WCW ones. So no mas, no more of that. But no, it wasn't anything. But I did go back today and file disputes on about 30 claims, trim out about 50 segments. I had to go back 3 months to do all that, but I got almost all of it done today. So I did the last. I think I have like one more round of trimming to make. So and we'll be all the streams. Yeah, the morning show this morning. Just to give you guys some context on how good that did and why Friday I think we're gonna bring Nerdette back. And she wanted to come back. Is 45 upvotes, 1 downvote, 136 views on that this morning. That was a fucking great stream. It really was. And we're going to come back with member streams, too, starting next week. I just haven't decided how I'm going to place them yet. So we're going to, but we will be doing member streams, folks. I want to get a lot more involvement in those. So we may not do like a members post show because I do have a couple nights off a week that I can play with. So we might have a member stream. So we'll see. But let me go back to introducing this wonderful panel. And I think it's time for you to be serenaded by Peter Griffin.
I gotta get a Greenstein or a Rosenblatt of my very own. Nothing else has worked so far, so I'll wish upon a star. Wondrous dancing speck of light, I need a Jew.
That's right.
No, man, thanks for having me. And holy crap, dude, it is so nice seeing all those green names in the chat today. This is freaking amazing. And again, shout out to, what was his name? Elvis?
Yeah.
Elvis, good on you, man. That's awesome of you.
Elvis?
Yep.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a membership.
Elvis, Wait, would that be like Elvis Dumbledore or?
Yeah, it's Albus. It's Albus something Rooster Dumbledore is his name. He's got a funny ass gimmick name,
Nice.
Yeah, but thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we think his technical difficulties are solved, so we'll play his intro right meow.
We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Test. Can you actually hear me?
Yes, sir.
What? Okay.
Perfect.
What an insane clusterfuck that was. Holy shit. I was so happy to, be putting the amazing amounts of money with all the super chats and everything my channel's been getting into an incredible investment in this amazing setup, $700 worth of new equipment, only for it to all go to complete shit in absolutely fucking no time. My Stream Deck does not work with my computer. Now my microphone is turned to static. The connection's all fucked up. I got everything working again, and then all of a sudden when I tried to test and come back in, then my earpiece, I couldn't hear you guys. So I had to switch over to my Raycons. But oh my God, I'm happy to be here though. I'm happy as hell. Congratulations, Etep, for getting your monetization back going. Happy as hell for you. Again, like someone else said, happy to see all the green names out there. Everyone out there, please show Etep some love. Give him some support because he damn well deserves it. I know that much. But yeah, also don't check out my channel tomorrow. I have my regular, it's a political show now that's talking knife hands every Thursday. However, tomorrow is an exception because the amazing comedian Miss Lila Hart is going to be on the channel. However, she's always busy on Saturday. So instead, we're making an exception. We're going to have her on tomorrow night on Thursday at 10 o'clock Eastern. So check out Bet's Talking, drop the G, and you'll find me. And we'll check out and come check out the amazing, hilarious Lila Hart.
Thank you, Adam, for being here, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words, man. I do appreciate it. This is, it's good to have everybody back. Like I said, the green names in the chat, I do love seeing that. Not because green's the color of money, just because it means we're back up and running. And it kind of does equal the color of money. You guys know I am well, never mind. Let's introduce the last, but certainly not least member of our panel this evening. Brutal Morningwood.
No, seriously. There's no place like this place anywhere, any place. So this must be the place.
Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate it, man.
You got it. Thank you.
So,
absolutely.
Adam, you do realize that there is such a thing called Murphy's Law?
Yep.
Yeah.
You should know. I created an addendum to that law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. The addendum is if nothing goes wrong, something's definitely wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be very suspicious.
Yeah, always be suspect. What up, Papa Cotton Hale?
Murphy's been a dick to me. What did that? Wait a minute. Go back. What did that say?
We're going back. My sketchbook 340. Orale Cardinal. He says, I think Soldier Spirit is a glowy. His Fed gear was interfering with the signal. He needs it to get him back up. Ray Cons.
Thank you, Sheila Aliens, for spreading the rumor that I'm a fucking Fed. Thank you so much.
Got the khaki pants on. He's gonna go
get
protected by the cops.
I shared pictures.
Spot me on the Patriot front. I mean, come on.
He was the one up flexing. That was Adam. He was the one up flexing up front and shit. I did that. They had pictures of. They had pictures of the Patriot front in their khaki pants with a Kodak paper. No, they had pictures of the Patriot front, and then I put them next to the pictures of the Antifa that were down in Texas at that. I can't remember where they were, but it was a very small town, and I saw a clip of it on Twitter. They had some of the local townsfolk, and they were talking about how they're like, because they were like, we're against white power. This is like a white power town, and they were like good old boys in the town. They're like, well, hell, it was around Houston somewhere, I think it was. And the guy was like, you go like 30 minutes that way, 30 minutes that way, 30 minutes that way, you're going to find families that are black, white, that have been cowboys since been cowboys. He's like, and this was a white guy talking, he goes, nobody hates each other around here because of what they look like. We just don't like bad people. And he goes, that doesn't, it was like they couldn't have picked a better person to represent that town and give such a counter to the narrative that they're trying to run with. And all those guys in that Antifa group had their faces covered, and you look at them and it's like they looked exactly like the Patriot Front. Yeah. I was like, this is just them with a different Earl Scheib paint job for the week.
Yeah. A different shade of khaki.
Yeah. Yeah. She says, look, my sketchbook said, man, I didn't even know Sheila accused him. Now I'm sure he's a Fed. She knows since she's an American ultra sleeper.
Absolutely.
What up, Gap? One of my many mods. Hail, brother. He says, quick hello to everybody going to be lurking. I'm sitting with 6 Navy SEALs watching your show.
Oh, hell yeah.
Getting ready to invade.
Well, they're coming. See, they're coming after. They're coming after their fallen glowy soldier spirit over there. They were told they had a target. He was on this panel. They're doing recon right now.
If you hear Godsmack, if you hear just run.
I would just say normally I would say Tomahawk helicopters in Creedence Clearwater. Fuck, run. And I was just sitting right now, just like, shit.
Never
Keith
seen
David
again.
is narrating. Is like, if you hear Keith David on like a headset or whatever, and it's like, what would you if you what was it like if someone told the story of your life? Would anybody want to hear it? You're like, get the hell out of here. Grab that bug out bag and just book it.
He needs that. I need that clip of Keith David that I think Vinny has that "Welcome to Hell, motherfucker" from Tales from the Hood 2.
That's the best Navy ad ever.
I took me and the old man. He got his car out. I got mine out last night. We went to a little car show. I posted pictures on the community tab as Fairlane and my olds. And we met up with a couple guys I used to work with, and they're non-vets, and they're both Navy. So they were them three had fun. I'll try to record next time they're all roasting each other and talking about their medications. It's hilarious.
My uncle was an army grunt in Nam, and he lost most of one leg and part of his other one due to a landmine.
Oh,
and
shit.
so he has a prosthetic leg. Well, he worked at this oil pump place for decades. So he was telling me the story. This new guy was hired and came and didn't know he had a fake leg, and he had a screwdriver in his hand, and he was pissed off about something. He's going, "God damn, what the fuck, pick God!" He's just slapping out of his fake leg, and the guy he said he almost fainted because he thought he was like stabbing him in the eye.
He watched the blood drain from his face.
He's like Ricky Bobby in Talladega Nights. Don't you stick yourself in the leg with that, Ricky Bobby. I'll do it. I'm going to do it. It's a letter opener. Relax, folks.
He's got a knife.
I was still hurt. I had to tickle my brain. We have my sketchbook says, wait, there's 6 dudes coming to my door. Hold up. Let me answer it.
Don't do it. Don't talk to the feds.
$20 super chat from JB. Congrats, brother Etep. JB, sir, thank you. And
if this is
there we go.
There we go. If this is my show, we'd be taking shots right now. But sorry, this ain't the vet's talking.
Yeah, I can't.
Lord,
I can't drink during the week anymore. I gotta get tomorrow's the last day of school, and after that, I'm yeah.
Oh boy.
But so we got to go over here if we're gonna do a super chat bumper. So for $20 super chat, I say it's been a minute. Let's unleash the Loja, shall we?
Oh,
it's time.
Wow.
Look, it's Robert Loja.
And I'm not drinking it.
Who would you believe?
Robert Loja?
Calcium.
Will beat you like a Cherokee drum.
3 to the 1, 1, 2, 3. Try some new Minute Maid orange tangerine. It's got calcium.
Then I'm not drinking it.
Oh no, it's sweet. You'll like it.
I don't believe you.
Well, then who would you believe?
I don't know, Robert Loja. Whoa, Robert Loja.
Billy, your mother's right. New Minute Maid orange tangerine tastes great. It's got as much calcium as milk.
If you say so, Mr. Loja.
Yeah.
This is great.
Enjoy your breakfast.
New Minute Maid orange tangerine with calcium.
Yeah.
Try some new Minute Maid orange tangerine.
Billy, your mother's right.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
Then I'm not drinking it. This is great. If you say so. Darn it,
wait.
hey, I'm old enough to remember when commercials had actual white couples and there weren't like everybody being mixed.
Oh my God. How fucking
I can't even remember the last time you have seen a regular
yeah.
Sounds bad to say regular, but yeah, an actual just straight white couple.
Yeah.
Or even black for that matter.
Yep. Black couple either.
Yeah,
they don't.
Yep.
And not like there's anything wrong with that, but it's just it's just fucking weird that everything has to be mixed now.
Yeah, which is a minority of a minority. I mean, trust it, as somebody who's mixed, I can tell you that wasn't a common thing in my school.
No. But no, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But you know who does have a problem with that, and that's Grace Randolph. Listen to this.
After I was watching, I'd say maybe 2/3 in, I was like, this is interesting because by keeping Eric white, you're kind of underscoring that a human and a mermaid's romance has similarities to an interracial romance. So I do think that tracks. I think that tracks. But
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah.
So gymnastics of that woman is very impressive.
Being as the topic of the advertising, marketing, and the interracial relationships coming up, I figured we would listen to Grace Randolph's take on it based on The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
Because
the weird thing was I couldn't see his penis.
don't look now, but Grace Randolph just equated interracial relationships to a white dude fucking a fish.
Yeah.
Interspecies. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Mythical bestiality.
Leftists, on this edition of Leftists Say the Damnedest Things, we have Grace Randolph entering the chat. Jesus. Like, no, that's the thing is, like, and like I said, man, I've said this before, even in when I've, like, not participated in, but just kind of overlooked in on threads of, like, all black people on, like, Facebook or Twitter commenting on advertising, and that's what they say. They're like, do they not think any of us get together anymore?
No.
Like, do they think we're all with somebody white, Latino or Asian, you know, or Latino or Asian, you know? Like, they're like, it's weird. Like, and what somebody even said, like, even the white people, they even do that to white people now. Like, it's like, they're like, it's fucking weird. It's like they don't think that, like, anybody that's like the same race gets together. They want to, like, push this.
Yeah, there's the same people who will say that if you're not willing to have sex with a tranny, then that makes you a transphobe.
Right?
Wait, what? Wait, that
Yeah.
What happened to
Yes.
Isn't that like what is it? The conversion therapy? Like I thought like your sexuality was your own business. Like, and anybody telling you otherwise was the bigot.
No, their sexuality is their business. It's also your business to know their sexuality.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, same reason why they have to force their pronouns on there. Oh, and actually, here's a good question. So on a dating app that I'm on, I have a thing on there where it says we can agree on, and I say pronouns. My pronouns are the, she, and it. The, she, it. And I had somebody respond to that and say douche. Now, should I report that person for misgendering me because I did not say my pronoun is douche?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Straight up.
How dare you?
I clearly said is either the, she, or it. Douche is not in that list.
All right, Shathid.
Keely Chat has been a channel member for 6 months, and he says, "Let's get ready for some pegging." God damn it, Keely, no pegging. None.
I saw the ducks walking.
This isn't the Jack Murphy stream, Keely. And Nelson says Sheila Aliens is a racist who's appropriating her name from greys, reptilians, and insectoids visiting our planet doing anal COVID tests.
Not to mention lizard people.
That doesn't sound very inclusive at all. You know.
Well, wouldn't reptilians be lizard people?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's our
Hail,
word. Wait, no, it's okay. You can use it because you are one.
Hail the Beast 808. He says real horror raid. Hail the Sentinel. He says gotta love Grace Randolph.
Well, of course you love Grace Randolph because she's so hot with that droopy eye. Really gets all the boys going.
Well, that's not the case here.
Putting the D in downs.
Where's Draven?
Wait, what? We heard downs.
Yes. Where's Draven? He'd love her.
My sketchbook says, so blacks are fairy tale creatures. What? That woman got too many mushroom tats on her head. Yeah, Grace is the girl. Grace is the girl on the couch going like this. Wait, actually, I can do it in the chair. This is Grace. Just.
She's like a lawn sprinkler in reverse.
No,
that's Grace. I got space to do it without the screen.
She juggles the chodes.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's maracas in there. She's playing Salve Domingo.
Papa says she looks like she gives unenthusiastic blowjobs while dragging teeth. Oh.
Oh.
God.
She just goes, well, shit.
Oh God. Oh, just
unbelievable.
You just slap her on the head.
Just
you're
quit being a cunt.
No, do you aim for the dead eye or do you go for the other eye?
Go for the good eye.
Meanwhile, there's somebody lurking in the chat that's like,
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
"Hail monoTony, you got a link. You can make your way in whenever. You know that." Frankie says, "Hey, here from Trina's Real Horror." Well, hail Frankie and hail Trina. We want to get Trina back on. I know I need to go over and make a Real Horror appearance too. Nelson says, I might bang a big booty Sasquatch lady if her curves was kicking and she shaved her body hair.
Oh!
God damn it, Nelson. All starting at you with the lazy eye when she does it. All staring at you with the lazy eye when she does it. Oh God, she's hang on, let me see if I can do it. She's like this, she's like
looking up at you as her one eye is melting off her face.
Oh God, that fucking hurt.
Yeah, damn, man, you got chameleon eyes over here.
Oh,
I think you just broke your brain.
Yeah.
No more of that. Guess I'm a transphobe. Right? Just remember, it's not fear, it's disgust. Ruben says, "Hail bigots! Hail Ruben!
Yeah.
Hail!"
Be a squatch phobe.
Gotta bang, JB. Gotta bang the gears on a transmission.
Oh.
You've heard of the Patriot front. Now get ready for the Patriots rear.
Yeah.
I made a slight change to this. See if you can guess.
Is it the facial hair?
And the hash.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's facial hair on it. Looks like that episode where Cartman glued the pubes to his face.
Wait, 98% of straight men are unwilling to date trans women because of hatred.
Yeah, it's because we like puss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that means that 2% of straight men aren't straight.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm married to a woman. I have no need for anything else, especially another dude. I'm good.
I have no interest in fucking a man's ass or an open wound that's supposed to be a vagina.
Okay.
Didn't they do that bit on It's
Big
Always Sunny
natural
where-
jiggly breeze. Okay, thank you.
It's like you have that one straight guy who's like, yeah, I do it, and everybody's just. That's the squad right there when he says it. It was like, what'd you? Yeah. Wait, do we have that one too? Do we have the hot gay?
boys.
Or we could just, say this. Just
He's a monster.
I'm not affiliated. I'm not affiliated with that.
oh, wait for it. Wait for it.
We still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really, we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned.
We talked about this. Damn it, Zach. Damn it, Zach. Hail, Tina. Yeah, aka Bad Take Bojan. Did you get your shirt? Did you get your shirt yet? Did your T-shirt arrive yet? Your new Wakuian Order T-shirt. That we have a limited supply of these left. $10. $10 plus shipping, folks.
How much does it cost to get it pre-wetted?
Well, that's a service we can provide for free.
Wow.
Just But no,
Yeah.
hail Tina. And I think I saw, here it is right here. Nibble. It's Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Hail, brother. There's a link in the group chat if you want to jump in. Tommy, I know you said you were kind of feeling a little rough, brother. Etep's doing a Rango impression. I did. Scramble says, "Well, call me a bigot." Hail, Scrambles. Yeah. Papa says 2% are gay as fuck. Yep. Yep. My NWO shirt came yesterday. Excellent. Awesome. Glad you got it. Yeah, I literally, I was like, I'm going to ship this like for as cheap as possible. Like I shoved it. I've got the little envelopes I mailed everybody's kazoos out in. I folded the t-shirt up and fucking shoved it in that envelope. I'm like, get in there. You're going in. And it went in. My specialty, I always tell people this when I used to deliver boats, when I would put them in their garages and they're like, are you going to be able to get that in there? I'm like, good thing, big things in small spaces is my speciality. And
yeah.
I would just play. I would play car ramrod with their garage.
Billy's mom gives you the side eye.
I'm gonna beat up your garage's walls. They're like, what? I'm like, nothing. I say it staring right at the wife the whole time.
Would you like some orange juice?
Yeah.
I know. I just walk into the kitchen. Billy, go to your room. Uncle Etep's here to put the pontoon in the garage.
Brought you a gift. It's called a Walkman. Put the headphones on and go in your room. You hear nothing.
Go listen to Dancing in the Moonlight on repeat, Billy. I'm going to be balls deep in your mom. You can call me the buoy because I'm deep in the wetness. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going with that one. Even though I'd hate to pay child support, I'd still rather pay child support for 18 years than screw another man. Right? Yeah. Thank you.
That's why they're called traps, dude.
Yep, that's a trap.
Yeah, like they're trying to basically masquerade as something they're not, and then they like try to trick you. Like that. How do you expect any kind of level of like honest? Like there's no honesty there. Like, what do you expect?
You got it's like you got the Transformers with Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. You got Keely Chow. You got Keely Chow watching Anna, that Star Wars girl. It's a fap. And then you got,
and you're watching Little Mermaid. It's a crap.
And then you got Takeshita coming out tonight on Dynamite, and we're like, it's a jab. I don't know. All that build up for no delivery. I don't know. I should have stopped with Keely Chow, and it's a fap. I just kept.
Some
going.
wrestler sits on somebody's chest. It's a crap. You know?
It's Andre shitting on Greg the Hammer Valentine's chest.
Finisher, the Cleveland Steamer.
Oh my God!
This is Detroit Tinty Moore.
Tina says Mr. Bojan asked what it was, and I said swag from my YouTube boys. That's right.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Nelson says your shirt was so tight, I'm going to sew a logo on it to a bigger 3X shirt. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Yeah, the biggest size. Nelson, those of you who've never met Nelson, Nelson makes me feel like small. Like he's a big motherfucking guy. Like I mean a big fucking guy. And the biggest I had was a 2X, and apparently that is not big enough for Nelson, aka Scott Norton over here. Yeah.
Fire?
So I'll have to get bigger sizes, man.
Real quick with the NWO, obviously, New World Order, the original, that. Mm-hmm. I was watching, I'm a conspiracy theory guy, so I'm familiar where the New World Order and all that kind of stuff comes from. But I was watching this channel, Emergency Awesome. A lot of people familiar with the channel, but the guy's kind of gotten a little stupid on his hot takes here and there. And he was talking about how the new Captain America movie was supposed to be called New World Order, but they changed it to Brave New World instead. And he said, I didn't even, because New World Order is a comic book thing in the Marvel movies too. But obviously they took that from what was, if you want to call it conspiracy theory about the New World Order. But then he goes on to talk about, I didn't realize that this is a real thing. I had to do some looking into it and come to find out it's a QAnon conspiracy theory.
Wait, what? No,
what?
Yes, actually, that was exactly what he said.
It's a
QAnon conspiracy theory. In other words, to insinuate it only came up the last few years.
No, George Bush Sr. or Herbert Walker Bush is the one that started, this will be a new world order.
He's known to have quoted saying it, but the origination of it was long before that. But the New World Order thing has been around, and many big name people have actually said those words, New World Order, many decades ago. This is not a new QAnon conspiracy theory.
Old man Bush did. Clinton did. I mean, they've said it out loud. They've said the quiet part out loud for years.
Here's something new. So they renamed it to Brave New World. That's almost worse. Have you ever read Aldous Huxley's book? Mm-hmm. That's a dystopian future about getting everybody addicted to jams and making them happy.
And the idea of changing it as if that was supposed to be a better change. I mean, like I was saying, New World Order is actually a comic book thing. Like they actually have this group called the New World Order in Marvel Comics, and they changed it to something that's completely unrelated to Marvel Comics. It's actually worse in Brave New World.
Yep. They're like, we know what you're trying to make us not say.
Yeah. And that's so funny that he would play for somebody who, because I've listened to Emergency Awesome for years. Like I've been a subscriber to what's his Charlie, I think his name is, for years. Like, and mostly I came into his channel for the Walking Dead coverage he used to do. Because he does Walking Dead videos. Am I getting him? I'm not getting him mixed up with somebody else, am I?
I'm sure he did. I mean, he covers everything.
Yeah, but I watched. I'm trying to think because I'm trying to think of another Walking. But I know I watched his Marvel videos. So for him to play stupid on that is absolutely fucking ridiculous. But what's ridiculous is vampires. But we have a vampire here with us right now. Hang on.
Got the magic stick. I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice.
God damn it. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey.
Hell, man, welcome. Good to see you.
What's downs with you, Draven?
Tina said to stop bullying me. She's protecting me.
Wait, are you Aaron? No, what's that wrestler? The guy that we all laugh at because he looks like a deep fake Tom Cruise.
Oh, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Are you Adam
Cole?
Yeah,
hey, she's one of the four. She's one of the 4 horsewomen. She's allowed to fight for me.
So does that mean she's the Britt Baker of this group?
Draven's got to have his girl come out and
Charlotte
save him.
Of the 4 horsewomen.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Draven, you sweet summer child. What are we going to do with you? Welcome, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
He's like, yep, fuck you guys.
Undead lives matter, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess I won't be a target for Draven today because I'm like a pint low.
Right? Yeah, and that's why I said Chris is like, yeah, I'm running low on blood. I'm like, were you hanging out with Draven?
Don't forget to drink your juice, Billy.
Yeah.
That was my thought. That was my first thought was, is this Draven's doing? Is he the one that took blood?
It was delicious.
I was like, and before he bit him on the neck, did he remove his little bag of gold?
What?
He tried to bite into my neck, and that's the gold saved me.
Yeah,
gold.
Yep.
That's right.
I mean,
well, remember, there's always 2 bags. There's one that's fake to trick people, and there's the second bag that's the real bag.
My bag of big. Yeah, he got my bag of big. My little pouch. It's all full of iron pyrite.
He got
sneaky news.
He got my backup bag. I love it.
The nose. The
nose. So I honestly, because I wasn't paying attention, I didn't know they changed. No, you're fine. I didn't know they changed the Captain America
that's new
name. I really didn't.
What did they do?
They made it worse.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not New World Order anymore?
Yeah, it's Brave New World.
Yeah, they changed it to Brave New World.
It's because I was working on an intro for it that was New World Order.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
I learned that from Emergency Awesome, where Charlie claims that New World Order is a QAnon conspiracy theory.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
Captain Mermaidica.
No, well, here's the thing:
it's
like
a
the whole
stable in wrestling. That's what it is.
Well, the whole accusation of conspiracy. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I remembered the channel. It wasn't Charlie that covered Walking Dead that I watched. It was I get him confused with Trev's Chan. He was the one that I watched that covered Walking Dead. Yeah, they have a similar voice. I always just pictured them looking the same because Trev's Chan, the guy's kind of like, I don't know. It kind of looks like I picture Charlie looking, but I know you. I mentally just untangled that fucking cobweb in my head for some reason and felt the need to just spout it out and totally derail everything. Okay, bye.
Cool.
Oh shit! He just yeeted himself. God damn.
Yep.
He's really gone.
No, I'm fine.
Oh,
We're all fine.
Darn, he's back.
We're all fine.
I mean, yeah.
We're all fine here. We're all fine.
Wait, I'll bring
the new World Order.
Wait, I'll bring.
Until you're on my stream.
I'll bring. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna upload these gifs over on yours, Draven. Sometimes I think you're dumber than Adam Schiff at a judiciary hearing on Senate oversight when it comes to budgetary constraints on the military-industrial complex's involvement in Israel. Oh, man, I hurt my brain with that one.
He's thinking needed smoking.
I forgot about those.
Oh, did you forget about those, Draven? Did you forget about this one, too? Draven, that was more retarded than a one-legged bullfrog on a pogo stick.
How does that even work?
That's the point. Oh shit!
Raven, you're about as useless as tits on a boar hog.
Did the second clip play?
Yes.
Okay, it didn't play on my end. It just said the clip failed to play, and I'm sitting there going like,
"Oh, son of a bitch!"
No, oh goddamn! No, we're live, pal.
Gotta get the
we can't do it again.
paper
We're live.
And the crayons out so you learn how to use a computer.
Hey, look, it's the person that was speaking of conspiracy theorists. It's the one who we got Janet who started the.
Oh
glowy,
No, it was
Hey.
yeah. See, hail Janet. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, you love the Trailer Park City. If I had my green screen up, I would put it. You know what? I can do this before we get into our first story of the night, like 40 minutes into the show. I think that's a new record.
Yeah.
That's here's Trailer Park City right here. Here it is right here, folks. Shoot. This is the big stacked up. Well, god damn it, you can see my red band. I don't even know where that's coming from.
It's a crime scene up there.
Take
Don't
me down
worry.
to Trailer Park City where the meth is green and I don't know.
Girls aren't
And my sister's pretty.
My sister's pretty.
I see that about Oklahoma City. It's like, take me down to Oklahoma City where the clay is red and the girls are shitty.
Oh, won't you please take me home?
Yeah.
Don't say gash. Don't say gash. I don't know. There's gash
say
Santas. Don't say gray. Don't say cookie puss.
Oh boy.
Who wants some anti-Semitic cake?
I know.
All
That's
right,
on the bucket list.
So I'm gonna have to wait because I don't think there's any Carvels in Indiana when we go to Indianapolis for Horror Hound. I don't know. I haven't looked yet.
Look? I'll look.
I didn't. Not yet, dude. I have enough. I have to start making videos. Like I start making like 4 or 5 videos. I told Goodstuff, I was like, you're back on payroll, baby. You're back on payroll. It's time to start making videos again.
Do we need to regale the audience with who Cookie Puss is? And do you have the GIF or the background?
Oh, I do. Hang on a second. Well, folks, Cookie Puss is a kind of a character we've created based on the Carvel cake, and you guys know you're familiar with the voice that I do here, old Australian buddy there. That's a tad wee bit racist there, fella. But now we kind of play around with his voice a bit. He's been a running joke for years here at the channel. Let me find old Cookie Puss here for you. We'll bring him up here.
Like Cookie Puss.
It doesn't look like there is any in Indianapolis.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
see?
anti-Semitic.
Wait, here he is right here. There's Cookie Puss right there.
Cookie Puss. All the cookie, none of the puss.
We are far from fucking okay.
There's
What we
one in
wanna do
Michigan.
is- Wait, there's a Carvel in Michigan. There's a fucking
Inconceivable!
How the fuck is there a Carvel in Michigan, y'all? This is some bullshit.
You got to bring there.
I'm gonna call up a
Ford
couple
Road.
hard-
Where's Canton?
That's Canton's actually not bad. Canton's not bad. I can call up a couple hard pipe swinging fudgies to go to work on the homeboy.
That's right.
Get us an
Fudgy the
anti-Semitic
wheel.
cake.
We have
I want-
5 of them in PA.
I prefer Judge Fudge.
There's only one in those states, and Connecticut is the one that has 20, and Florida has 29. So
Yeah, no, it started because there was this dude that they were making fun of, and I had no idea who he was. And they showed me a picture of him, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with his face? He looks like Cookie Puss. And the next thing you know, Etep gets the Cookie Puss Carvel cake and starts doing the voice. And I'm like, holy shit, that cake is anti-Semitic.
Yeah, Redding's the closest one to me.
Look, scantily clad witches caught munching on deer carcass in bizarre security camera footage.
Ooh.
What the? That looks like somebody that really doesn't need to be munching on much.
I don't think.
I think those are the people who caught them.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah,
lady.
yeah. That's one of them. Oh, never mind.
Hello.
Don't get me wrong. I saw a
deer?
picture of the footage, and it's not, and that's still not something you want to see scantily clad.
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to show the footage. We just got monetized. We're not going to show the footage.
Why is it anytime you
Damn it, I want to see the
protest, none of those are attractive?
No.
I've not seen one pair of boobs at a protest that I would want to even look at.
Motorboat? Yeah.
I wouldn't, not even motorboat, not touch, not fondle, not pinch, not squeeze.
I don't know. I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple that are pretty alright. But the problem is they're always surrounded by the disgusting tits. So you get that one nice set of tits, and everything else makes you want to throw up.
Yeah.
He's like, not in a boat, not with a goat, not with a can, not with a pan.
Not in the can?
Nope. I would not look at them here or there. I would not look at them anywhere.
Although, to be fair, I think we all jerked off those National Geographic Women of Africa.
Nope, can't say I have. Cannot say I have.
In second grade, dude, they took us to the Harvard Museum of History up here in Massachusetts. And so we were all 8-year-olds, and we were supposed to go there for like geology or whatever, but we all wandered off to the African anthropology section. And I just remember one of the classmates, he was like 7 years old. He goes, "Wow, look at those giant flapjack tits!"
Jesus.
Sweet God, kids say the darndest things.
I know, right?
Hey man, back in the day, the National Geographic magazine was your first exposure to naked tits.
It was. It honestly was.
Chris Fish just walks over to it and flips it up and slaps it down and says "slam dunk."
Yeah. Dude,
That's why I have That's why I had an affinity for frickin' Grace Jones.
Damn.
Janet from Another Planet says, "I thought you were talking about flavored douche with the Cookie Puss," and I was just like,
Nope.
And then he cuts himself. Wait,
Yeah, blood everywhere.
Strawberry cunts forever.
I gotta delete the paging doctor gif. We can't use that. We can't use that one now. I'll re-edit it. We'll replace his name with like paging Dr. Hunter Biden. Dr. Hunter Biden. I think you should go Dr. Hunter Biden. But no, really. I kid.
Well, speaking of the British cigarettes, have you guys seen that the React channel is back? You know that like the kids react to things? They're like Generation Z or Z, whatever it is, the Zoomers freaking react to like 80s music. And dude, every single one of the dudes looks like they have a negative value in testosterone, and they're all like poofters. And I'm like, what the hell happened to Gen Z or the Zoomers? Sorry, my little rant.
You're fine. Janice says, I thought men like any boobs. Well, I want to speak to this. I want to speak to this first.
Quality, not quantity.
Yeah, that's thank you. I had a monologue, Chris, but thank you for summarizing that. You're fine.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're
Damn
fine.
it, you did it again.
Off the top of my head.
Do you want to tell your monologue, or can I make a Ron White joke?
No, I don't think I will.
So Ron White is known to say, "We're always willing to see tits. You can have an 80-year-old stripper walk up and say, 'Want to see my tits?' Sure do. All right, them nice. Now roll them back up."
See, I was in a very, very seedy strip club for a bachelor party. And it was the bachelor's father, who I've known since high school, thought it would be funny to pay a very aging stripper. I mean, like, Jesus, God in heaven, Mima, what are you doing here? To come and try to put her tits in my face. Now, my immediate reaction to this was to ask her, how much did he pay you? And she's like, $20. I'm like, here's 40. Leave me the fuck alone. Literally. I did. I gave him. I said, leave me the fuck alone. Go do something. Go back to the senior center with your hip. Yeah. She was like, my son Paul Gruber does taxes. I'm like, you had my interest. Now you have my attention.
This makes me think of the comedian. I think his name is Tom Wolfe. No, it's John Wolfe. He's talking about the greatest practical joke he ever played, and it was his best friend's bachelor party. And he said, I want you to plan it. And he's like, don't ask a comedian to plan your bachelor party because I'm going to do this for me.
Mm-hmm. I remember this
200-pound woman, the gigantic dude.
Oh yeah, the wrestler who like
wrestle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's like beating him with them, and
Yeah.
why does she smell like buffalo wings?
Oh God. That. Oh. What up, Soul Assassin? Hail. I was in my prime during Prohibition. 75 is new 35. Hail the Sentinel. Hail.
I disagree with that.
I love seeing a lot of these names in here that we haven't seen in a minute, man. It's good to see you guys back. Good to see you around. What's not good to see is when you're out in the woods taking a nature walk and you find a coven of scantily clad witches just casually dining on a deer carcass. And that's what a nurse and a nature lover in Canada, because of course it would be in Canada. They're not even a real country anyway.
America's
captured.
Like, let's not go to Canada. It's a silly place.
They're anybody that elects Castro's son. I'm just kidding. My Canadian fans, I love you guys. I do. I love you. I just don't like Fidel Castro or his son. Captured footage of what she said appeared to be two witches holding a carcass eating ritual when a camera she set up near her home. I don't know what the heck was up with that. Coronia Stanhope, 36, of Powell River, British Columbia, told Kennedy News, it really freaked us out. It really freaked us out. It's not something you see every day. After coming across a deer carcass in a garden on her property, Stanhope said she set up the camera to surveil any animals that might take interest in the dead deer. Oh, God. Me and my grandpa put up a trail camera to see if we could see animals, and we got a bobcat on camera, which was pretty cool, she said, adding her 76-year-old grandfather, Bob, was horrified when he checked the footage and saw what appeared to be scantily clad women chomping down on the carcass at night. Oh,
that's disturbing, man.
Oh, God. Oh,
I'm not even religious, and that's freaking me out.
Oh, I came home. Go ahead.
The entire scenario is so damn weird. Were they just wandering around the property and came across this? Because I didn't read the article. I assume that they managed to hunt and kill the fucking deer. I didn't know they just stumbled across it. Where the fuck do these people come from?
Yeah, what did this deer die of? They ate diseased meat.
Yeah, that's...
We come across a deer eating hoe.
I came the next day and Grandpa said he'd got naked people on the camera. And I said, no, you didn't. Bullshit. So he showed me, she said. Stanhope. This sounds like it's either Canada or Wisconsin. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stanhope.
It all sounds like I know.
Well, you go up to the UP far enough up there, like Escanaba and that. I mean, shit, I was, you're talking, it's either Wisconsin or Canada. Just take your pick and throw a stone, right?
That's where they filmed Degrassi,
Oh, I remember that show in the 80s, Degrassi High. Oh, my God.
Joey Jeremiah, he was my idol.
Jesus.
Fuck, we're old. Stanhope noted to the outlet the apparent carcass eaters emerged about 10 minutes after sunset, looking disheveled and like they were wearing wigs. You can't really tell from the photos, but the hoof was brought right up to her mouth, she says. I don't know if she was kissing it, smelling it, or eating it, but to touch a decaying carcass like that makes me feel sick. The amount of bacteria that must have been on there.
Yeah. She's right. That's disgusting. That's completely unhealthy.
Maybe they were paying their respects, but they were naked, she added.
I thought most witches were vegan.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's all the difference, because I've known people who say they're real witches, but it's more of a pain, connecting with nature and that kind of shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're all like the dark witches and shit, but this is not the kind of witches I've known.
Yeah, this is the Christian version of witches, not the Wiccan version of witches.
Yeah, Wiccan, that's the actual religion, yeah.
Yeah,
Christian witches? What the fuck what? Christian witches?
Yeah, well, because the way that Christians described witches were they were the daughters of Satan.
Okay.
And
you weren't saying that they are witches that are Christian. You're saying this is the description of what Christians call witches.
Yeah, it's freaking disturbing,
dark witches.
Man. Yeah, like I don't care how hippie tree hugger you are about like Wicca shit. Getting naked in somebody's property at night. Who knows when this was filmed?
Yeah, I want to know how they.
Corpse.
I want to know how they knew they're witches, or were they just assuming that this is some sort of a witch ceremony?
Homeless. Yeah, maybe they were illegals.
Yeah.
Tengo ganas mucho hambre.
You had to get political.
It's carne de puro.
Oh man.
I want to acknowledge Clone Geek's comment here. He says, if they're white, Dion would support them. And I got to say.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Especially if they
Unless
look
they're
like
wearing horse heads.
Yeah, if they're wearing horse heads, no, Dion would not.
All bets are off.
No. Unless it was, what if it was Lena Dunham wearing a horse head? Because Lena Dunham wearing a horse head, Dion, he's got a thing for Lena Dunham, so I'm just saying. Oh, that's a long-standing thing, man.
Oh God!
It's this little busted can of biscuits right there.
That's my question. If she's wearing a horse head, how could you tell the difference?
Yeah, she's usually got a feed bag on.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell if it was her or Sarah Jessica Parker, except by the sheer girth.
Ew, he actually likes that?
Yeah,
I just looked up a picture of her and I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I've seen that thing naked and it's like, why are
Oh God! Oh no!
Why
Where's
do
my
fat
edibles?
people want to get naked more than normal people? Like, you ever
We're
notice
talking
that,
about this, and I'm not affiliated.
Yeah,
we
No, you go to a nude beach and you see the Lena Dunhams.
We talked about this, and we still have the Infinitale Chronicles logo up there, and we're not in any way affiliated with Infinitale Chronicles or this other Jew on the panel.
Oh shit! Oh, dude, this is blue on blue crime.
Pretty bad when a guy who calls himself Brutal Morningwood wants to put a disclaimer. I'm not affiliated with these degenerates.
Hey, listen, it's
He's like, they're too low even for me.
He's like, I have standards.
Well, Lena Dunham naked would give you Brutal Anywood.
Yeah.
JB, I'm not affiliated with the stream.
You only funded it with $20.
Yeah. Hey, Pops, hail, Pops. He walked. This is Lena Dunham talk. Maybe throw up a little bit.
Yeah.
He's
well
not wrong.
spent.
No.
You're talking about Lena Dunham.
Yeah, that's
that pretty much sums that up. Let's see. So back to the cadre. The cadre. God damn it! What the?
What?
There we go. That's better.
We're live, pal.
Can I do it again? Oh, we're live, pal. Can I buy some barbecues? I said we're live, you big dumb animal.
Go eat the deer carcass. There's no barbecue.
I know. Wait, we haven't. I've botched like 8 things in a row. So
Evil dies tonight.
there we go. All right. So maybe they were paying their respects, but they were naked. I was here. Oh, here. I get to read another one in this accent. God damn it. I can't. I don't want to. I just got remonetized.
I'm concerned with them messing with my horses at night. The horses always get really spooked and unnerved around the area. I thought maybe I imagined stuff at first, but I didn't think anything of it. Maybe I believe them now, don't you know?
The nurse hopes the incident was simply a prank or that the participants were on some good drugs. On some good drugs, like
I hope they're on good drugs.
that is bath salts, kids.
I
remember
think they're filming Two Girls, One Deer.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be something that the guy who used to run XPW would do.
Oh, what's his
Black.
name? Rob Black. Oh my God, he was as bad for the wrestling business as I just every time like XPW came up, it was just. That's XPW as a wrestling fan. I just it was like wannabe ECW with like none of the. They had some of the guys from ECW came over there, but it was just sleazy. There was naked chicks though, and I'm not gonna lie. The guy did. He started in porn. He was like a porn producer, director, whatever he was, if I'm not mistaken. So it showed in his work. God, on some good drugs. So she decided against contacting the police after her grandfather noted technically nothing illegal happened. Nothing technically illegal happened. Right? That's what I'm thinking. It's on their property. That's trespassing at the very least, which is probably just a misdemeanor, I'm sure. Social media erupted after Stan Hope posted the photos online, with some claiming it was a prank, others speculating there was a satanic or paranormal element at work. That's basically a walking demon from hell, one user wrote. If you hear screaming, stay away inside and get a gun and you leave it alone.
You leave it alone.
You just leave it alone. Back to you in the studio, Draven.
Maybe they were just trying to find out the deer's pronouns or something.
Is it tattooed on its hoof?
Others theorized the figures were skinwalkers. Now, those I've heard a lot of accounts of, and I think that shit is creepy. Wendigos, both of which are malevolent supernatural entities associated with Native American folklore. Now, we can kind of use that to bridge and talk a little bit about the skinwalker stuff, because I know that we're all into that. Mm-hmm. I've listened to so many accounts of those, and I grew up in the country, and I've been going out in the woods hunting and cutting wood and shit like that since I was a kid. And now it's like, God damn it. It's just one more thing. Like the place that where I was really never worried about anything, like honestly, outside of like, I've never really had a bad knock on wood, never had a bad interaction with any other folks I've run into when I've been out. Like I hunt on private property, so I've never really run into anybody that I didn't know was out there, but like out when I was like out cutting wood or anything like that, like just on state land or whatever. Never had any issues, you know what I mean? And then you hear shit like this, and you hear these stories about people being followed, and it's like, God damn.
Well,
like,
what is it? Is a skinwalker like an angry Native American shaman that wears various animal skins and like is like a theriomancer, somebody that can turn into animals, or is it like a demonic entity?
It's supposed to be like an actual changeling type thing, but
shapeshifter.
But it comes from Native American lore, like all stories of the Skinwalker Ranch. They talk about that's an ancient tribe. There was like a big conflict between tribes, and the Skinwalkers angrily came in to mess with people, to hurt people and everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like the level of like a demonic entity kind of thing. Yeah,
because we have these stories up here in Massachusetts called the Pukwudgies, and these little shits. So this is the thing: is like, the Salem witch trials, like Salem, Massachusetts. Like that's not like the town of Salem, Massachusetts that we know of today is not Salem, Massachusetts from that period. They actually renamed the town Danvers. And just south of Danvers is this forest where people disappear all the time. And supposedly there are these things called Pukwudgies in those woods. And it goes all the way up from Massachusetts through New Hampshire and Maine into Canada. And you piss those things off. And and there's all sorts of weird shit that we saw as kids out in the woods too. So who knows?
Where'd you say it was? Where'd you say it was, Chris?
Just south of Danvers in Massachusetts. There's a forest. They call it like something triangle.
Where did the Blair Witch thing take place?
That was in Maryland, I think.
Was it Maryland or was it Massachusetts? I can't remember.
I'm fairly certain it was Maryland. Yeah, it was. God, what the hell was it?
I'll be damned if I could remember where that was. I saw that movie in the theater when it came out.
Yeah,
too.
I threw up like 10 times watching that one.
So many people got motion sickness. I remember it was so funny because like me and my so this is our weekend. We were 18. It was like we were what? I think seniors in high school when that came out.
Village of Burkittsville in Frederick County, which I'm not sure where that is.
But so
somewhere up your mama.
We went to see the Blair Witch Project the opening night. Then right down the road, and because we were in Saginaw, we went to the strip club because we always went to at that point I was kind of like dating one of the entertainers there, and so we went there and hung out for a couple hours, and then went to the bar afterwards. Maryland, all right, thank you.
The Jew gets it. I grabbed the gold.
But it was
art.
They filmed the movie in Seneca Creek State Park in Gathersburg.
Where the fuck is Gathersburg?
Yeah, where's that?
It's right near Waterville and across the street from Plimpton. Where the hell's that? Oh, it's
I know.
But so and after that, because that was Saturday night, and then Sunday night we went to see Sunday Night Heat down at the Joe Louis, and the untelevised dark match was the Big Show, Undertaker, and Triple H against it was Stone Cold. I can't remember. It was like Stone Cold, Undertaker, and The Rock versus Big Show, Kane, and Triple H or something like that. It was a badass. But regardless, it was like it was like a 6-man dark match. You know, it was fun. It was badass, dude. We met. That's when I met Jeff Jarrett and Terry Runnels.
Awesome.
And Jarrett was a fucking dick. Terry was really sweet and nice. And then we met Mark Henry, and he sat there and signed autographs for a fucking hour because we were there at like.
I've heard nothing
but
good things about Mark Henry.
Dude, he was, and he was doing. Let's see, it was '98, so they were doing the Nation thing at that point because this was like summer, June,
about right.
Something like that, '98. But yeah, he was super fucking cool, man. He just sat there and fucking signed autographs and shit. What up, Vinny?
Hey.
Speaking of someone fucking cool, here I am.
Hey, guys. Hey, brother, welcome.
How's everyone doing here?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good. We got a super chat here. Another one. First time JB gave us a 20, then he just dropped a $10 on us and said, "Here are some more funds for the stream." So for $10, we already released the Loja. Jesus Christ, I can't talk, Billy. I need some juice. I need to stop over and see Billy's mom.
Where's Grace?
Let's do. Hang on a second. Wait, did you say Grace? Do I have that one here? Do I have it? I do, right here.
Grace! I meant Billy's mom.
Well.
Her name's Grace.
Let's do this one. Let's kill Pencilvest.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Oh my God. Rick, I'm Pencilvester. Listen to that name. You can't kill me.
You're right. Kill Pencilvester.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I was visiting my aunt in the hospital. She has hepatitis. Ooh, sorry.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.
Thank you, JB, for your $10 super chat, brother. Appreciate it. We do. Oh, Debbie does deer. Oh. Yep, brightest day set to two girls, $1.
Much better.
JB, I've considered bleaching my eyes a few times.
Yeah.
They're porn stars out.
Let it done them naked, and that's enough to make anyone just want to go.
Oh,
I don't know what
Bambi.
we're talking
Even
about.
Batman wouldn't bang that.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
There was two women were caught on a trail cam eating a deer carcass while scantily clad in Canada, British Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
Freaky shit, yeah.
Yeah.
They just started going raw on this deer.
They were going in raw on the deer, literally.
Blech.
Yes, I thought she was chewing on one of the hooves. Just reminds me of Freddie got fingered. My hooves! My hooves!
Oh my god.
I think it would behoove them to not do that again.
I just think of look at me, Daddy. I'm a farmer. As he's,
Yeah. Trey, I let Trey watch that part while he's playing the organ. He's like, "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" So now Trey will occasionally go over to the piano, lift the cover back, and just start banging the keys. Like, "Daddy, would you like some?" I'm like, "God damn it!"
I've seen that movie in theaters too.
That movie's fucking greatness. That movie's great.
Keep the boy away from 2 girls, 1 buck.
Hail Rob Black, says the Sentinel. God damn it. Oh, God.
I remember actually watching every episode of the Tom Green show before he even got into the movies. The actual talk show he did.
Yeah, I like the show. The show was great.
Yeah. I mean, he was weird. The gimmick didn't last long, but he was funny as hell when he was doing it.
Dude, he had a #1 song on TRL for like freaking 6 weeks in a row. My bum is on the sign. My bum is on the Swedish.
Oh, yeah.
My bum is
Forgot
on
about
the
that.
cheese.
Holy
My
shit.
bum is on the cheese. If I blow a bum, I forget how. I used to know the whole song. It's fucking.
That just gave me a flashback.
I can
to
blow a
watching
bubble
MTV.
with my
Holy
bum,
shit.
bum.
So,
And that's when
I gotta
Dre
look it up
fell in
now.
love with the retard.
Goddamn.
Sorry, brother.
Oh, we're so old.
Have a good night. Have a good night, Clone Geek. Thank you for joining us, homie.
Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one, Clone.
Glinzer, what's up, bro? Welcome,
Hey.
Glinzer. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. I got to put a new emoji in the chat in honor of our good friend Nerdette. We're gonna put a mullet emoji in the chat.
There's a song by
Al Coors Light Caster.
Yeah, I'm Cal Coors Light Kestis, and I don't like them. Oh my God, that was fucking ginger mullet.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
Have you guys ever heard of a group called the Vandals?
Mm-mm.
They're a punk group out of early 2000s. They've got a song called Ape Drape, and it is nothing but 2.5 minutes ode to the mullet.
Oh, nice.
In Canada, apparently they call it an ape drape.
Business in the front, party in the back.
That sounds like it could be a racism.
To anyone, and that means you can go to Canada and get one too, and then you'll have an ape drape like I do.
I am the world's greatest detective, and you're right, that sound a little bit sus.
It was like I said one of the lyrics is I got it since the first time I saw Queensryche.
Oh, nice.
The only really song I know by Queensryche is what, Jet City Woman. I don't really know much Queensryche, to be honest with you.
It's actually quite a good band. I like them quite a bit, but I'm also
I'm not saying I never really listened to them.
I'm into weirdy nerdy prog rock stuff. So
I don't mind some of that. Like I listen, I don't know, I listen to Depeche Mode and stuff like that. I mean, not the same thing, not even the same ballpark. I'm just high as a kite.
No hair metal for you, Etep?
Hair? Oh God, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Little Skid Row, little Poison, little Warrant.
You gave me something to believe in.
Yes. Oh my God. No, I watched the first episode, the very first minute that MTV aired. There's a video of it here on YouTube. And oh my God, that hit me right in the nostalgia. Like the first video was the Buggles video, Kill the Radio. And then they went into Pat Benatar. And I'm just like, God damn it, I missed that shit.
The radio star.
Here's your obscure trivia knowledge for that song. the Buggles was only 2 people. It was Trevor Horn and Jeffrey Downs. But in the video, there's a third person playing keyboards.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who that was?
Mm-mm.
Hans Zimmer, the composer.
Holy shit!
Really?
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, he just happened to be hanging out with the band that day. They're like, "Hey, you want to be in the video?" He's like, "Yeah, sure."
Danny Elfman's running the camera. You know.
How is that not known? I've never heard that.
That's
That is so crazy.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
An 80s cover band, and that's the song we always open with. Is "Video Killed."
Okay.
We
need
actually
some.
play the rocket intro that they did when they first launched.
We need some video of that. I do. I want to hear that.
Hell yeah.
I want to hear it because dude, you're a good fucking musician. So I bet you it sounds fucking killer. I really do. I'm not being sarcastic. I actually want to hear it. You know I'm a fan of that. I want to hear it. Absolutely. I think that
we're set up here in the next, because we need to do an EPK to actually start getting booked now because venues are fucking stupid. But that's just
It'd be dope. I want to hear that. But Godzillionaire, this is funny because we've got the dedicated St. Floyd of Fentanyl. Somebody has that account, and he showed up during the morning show. And I wish I could have. I should go back and clip it because he said Nerdette's reaction when St. Floyd showed up was priceless. She did not know what the fuck was going on. He showed up. He just boom. St. Floyd was in the chat. Yeah, her reaction was fucking hilarious. It was great.
You might even say left her breathless.
Take my breath away, baby. Yeah.
Helga, take me away. Oh shit!
It's me, baby. These motherfuckers was talking about me. Here I am, you crackers.
Her.
Under Dundee. Under Dundee.
I'm the Dark Knight. That was the Black Knight.
I still can't believe what they did to my Merle.
Yeah, he's a cameo character in Mortal Kombat.
My beautiful Merle.
Okay. That was God that said no.
Yeah, that was Raiden.
that was you guys remember when I used to wear the Raiden hat on the street? Has CJ ever seen the Raiden hat?
Are you my buddy?
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen it.
The Jingasa.
That was before CJ and Adam. Yeah. What is it called, Chris?
Well, I know that there's a metal version called a Jingasa, which is like a. I don't know if that's also the term they use for the.
It's a rice patty hat.
It's a wicker. My wife got it. My wife got it in China when she was over there, because she went over there when she was like 13, so it would have been like 94 or 95.
You got to say it right.
China. And she brought one of the hats, the gimmicks back. Like it looks. I fuck around, call it a lampshade hat because I'm an uncultured heathen and I don't know what it is. But it's what is it like wicker, Chris? Is that what I think the material would be?
It's woven
wicker.
It's or bamboo, like
bamboo. Yeah, like woven bamboo. It would be so.
They make underwear out of bamboo.
That would ow. Oh, especially around the gash. But yeah, so I wear occasionally. I would wear that hat because it used to hang on the wall in the old office, and I would when Etep was really drunk, the hat would come out. Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, yeah. I just looked it up. It's called there's a Jirogasa, which is the wicker work one, and the term kasa just means hat, but or boshi. But that Asian conical hat. There's also one called a dually, which is probably the one that you got because it's from China. So the Chinese have the dually, and then the Japanese version, the one that Raiden has from Mortal Kombat.
I was just about to ask if that's the hat from Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Well, then what's the one from Big Trouble Little China? What the hell are those things called? Because those are fucking gigantic.
Yeah, the one that Lightning had.
Yeah, the storms.
Yeah, I don't know, but the good thing about those hats though is like we joke about like the design and everything, but if you've ever been out in the sun, like that thing will ensure the back of your neck and your ears don't burn.
Yep.
And
yeah,
that's the whole reason behind these.
Hell yeah, here you go. That's like the perfect sun hat.
Or like one of those boomy hats or whatever.
I've got like the ghillie. I've got a ghillie hat. Like, is that what it's called? Like
I got the best one. It's called a cowl.
Yeah, the boot.
A cowl.
Yeah, boonie.
My nose never gets sunburned.
I got a Aussie slouch.
I got one of those too. Yep,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I
there
got.
we go.
Yep.
I used to have one of those as a kid that I used to collect buttons and stuff. And I just had it littered with freaking buttons.
I'm collecting a button right now. It's green.
Oh God!
Oh no! I wear that
Damn.
one when I go kayaking. CJ looks like Hoss from Bonanza.
Yeah, he does.
Is that a 10-gallon hat? Is that what they call it? Or
Pretty much.
Where's Little John?
Like,
hang on.
Well,
like,
hello,
hang on,
partner.
tell now.
well, you can tell CJP's
How
a
you
good guy
doing?
because it's white, not black.
Yep.
This is CJP, everyone.
This hat here is made in Utah.
Oh shit! Look at that.
I filled Rio Bravo in Utah.
And your belt's
Is that what her name
pulled in and sing like the Duke.
There's a snake in my boot.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
The sheriff is near.
Brutal Morningwood. Brutal Morningwood in the chat says LOL with a hard R. They call me hard R Texarkana. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on, I'm almost ready. I don't have my green screen, but
Oh, there.
That's it.
shoot, Draven, it's me, Ricky. Fucking, I forgot my fucking name. Now I sound like Jim Cornette. Ricky Joe Bobby Earnhardt here. Fucking.
Oh, now.
I'm here, fellers. Good to see y'all. Draven, you son of a bitch.
God damn it.
You been laying off a... Brother, you been going up the Downs ladder lately?
No.
Like I said, my sister got one of them there extra chromosomes you fancy so much. Why don't you come on over and pay her a visit? Her eyes point 6 different directions at once. It's fucking talented because she's only got one.
Damn, girl, you greedy with all them extra chromosomes.
Why don't you hook her up with Pop if she's only got one eye?
Oh, fuck. He'd zap her in half. He'd take his goddamn goggles off there.
No, she takes her glasses off, and he takes his glasses, and their beams hit in the middle, and whoever wins, gets to take whoever out on a date.
That's not how this works.
2 chromosomes enter, only one leaves.
Well, goddamn, Hoss, it's good to see they let you off the Bonanza Ranch every now and then. Good to see you. Hey, look, and we got General Custer's last stand in the middle square here in the Brady Bunch. Down there ready to hitch his horse to the post out front there, the old apothecary.
The apothecary.
Yeah.
Over there, brutal fucking Morningwood. God knows what he's doing back there on the back 40. My hat doesn't fit the wig right.
In the store, get me some whorehound and a prostitute.
Wait, what?
I had me a pound of whorehound. That shit was tasty. Had it with pastrami.
Heck yeah.
Not to be confused with Vincent Pastorini.
Did you just appropriate our word? That's our meat.
Who the fuck is that down there? It's Pop Sting. Now this motherfucker can't possibly expect me to do 2 characters at once.
Oh, man.
Now, you listen here, young man. You come down there and you submit right now, you redneck fuck.
Who the fuck does that old diaper wearing, paint wearing, looking like a goddamn kiss out of the nursing home Gene Simmons long tongue son bitch think he's talking to? I watch NASCAR, fucker.
Oh shit! Crawling.
Well, I did until that Bubba Wallace bitch showed up and started making all his fancy pull downs that looked like nooses because he's a fucking retard.
Wait.
Retard with a hard R. Take that. And down there is a guy that now last time I saw somebody like that wearing a rubber mask banging a big green monster, I was watching Pulp Fiction, and it was goddamn. I don't even know. I don't even remember where I was going with that one. But how you doing there? It's Batman. He don't ever come around the parts where I hang out down there. I think he's afraid of. It's mostly the sodomy.
I know what you're talking about. I'm coming right now to a big green monster.
And it's not. It's
playing TF2.
Her name ain't even Fiona.
Sodomy.
Last time I saw something trying to help a big green monster, Uncle Earl was on the tractor.
Let me read Jason Holt's comment here. He said, MTV had Headbangers Ball. That's not CMT. I don't watch it. Alternative Nation. That sounds like homosexuality. I'm not a big fan of that on my part, folks. That's a devil's playground right there.
Why are we not Draven right now.
And basement tapes. How did they get a hold of Draven's sex tape?
Dude, basement
They had to
Worth
go down for
rewatching.
it.
Cool,
They
man.
had to go way down.
Gotta download it.
Oh.
So, do you guys ever remember basement tapes?
Yeah, I do actually.
I don't.
Dude,
I honestly don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that the one where Vanilla Ice
I
went
don't.
crazy and smashed?
No,
thing.
dude. They basically said anybody that's got their music video, like any amateur, like whatever band, like just send us your shit and we'll play it. Like you got an album or whatever, we'll play it.
Oh,
and
nice.
some of the coolest shit they show, they actually had some from Michigan. They had some the one I
Nice.
saw today was from Ohio. And it was like, God damn. And like some of them, like they had one from, I think it was like Springfield, Massachusetts. It turned out to be Stained.
What was the
wow.
show with
Nice.
Vanilla Ice where he killed the set?
Yeah, he smashed up the set on set. What did he get so mad about?
About them playing the Ice Ice Baby.
Was that what it
Yeah,
was?
Yeah.
For a while, he was a major dick about it, and then he embraced
Robert
it.
Van Winkle or whatever.
I remember when he was on the first season of The Surreal Life.
The first
Well,
season.
the best one for Vanilla Ice though was Jim Carrey's parody
Yes!
of
Yeah.
Color.
He throws the
Yep.
shoe up in the air.
That was funny. So that guy lost his mind too.
Yeah.
Oh,
They all
fuck
do.
yeah, he did.
Either die
I'm
young
just
with
glad.
a drug overdose or.
Oh, it was
I'm just
on
glad.
Vanilla Ice destroys copy of Ice Ice Baby videotape on MTV 25 Lame.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that
did you ever
one.
see when he went like heavy metal?
Yep.
Yeah.
His band that he has now.
I remember. Yeah, I remember. My buddy asked me, "Hey, who do you think this is?" And I'm thinking Linkin Park, Korn, and all of a sudden here, Ice Ice Baby.
Pat Benatar.
Remember when he did the home renovating show and shit with his boys?
Yep.
Yeah, I used to watch that.
It was the show that Jon Stewart used to host on MTV.
Oh, the
My
Jon Stewart
cousins
show.
met him.
Yeah, Jon Stewart had his own show on there, and then Ben Stiller took over afterwards, and they had the Ben Stiller show.
Vanilla Ice flips houses now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
making a fortune. My cousins met
Oh.
him. I think on
Nice.
West Palm.
Yeah.
They said he was.
Is he
super
pretty?
cool.
I imagine he's probably pretty fucking cool. Like after getting hung over a balcony by Suge Knight for song
Oh my
rights.
God,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, so it was a special of the worst music videos in history.
Oh, so they're shitting on the guy.
And the rapper ended up destroying the entire set, and Stewart was hurt by flying debris
Damn.
because he gave him a baseball bat. He just
Yeah.
fucking flipped the fuck out.
Well, I mean, in a way, can you blame him? They like the Jim Carrey thing was just the beginning. The onslaught, like that guy like didn't want to be the mega douche that Hollywood made him to be. Like, remember
Yeah.
that movie? It was like As Cool as Ice or whatever.
Mhm.
It's
Yep.
so cringe, you'll get like
Oh, yeah.
spina bifida.
Mhm.
Like
Oh.
it's terrible.
He's hey girl, why don't you dump that zero and get with the hero?
Yeah, yeah, and then go ninja, go ninja, go. Like,
I used to like Vanilla Ice when I was growing up.
yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
you were a kid.
it was
But he
all
was
a
cool.
gimmick. It wasn't like
I had the haircut and shit.
he was
Oh,
told how to
right.
shoot. Like I
With
bet
the
he had
Jew
no idea
curls. Yeah, the high top with the Jew curls.
He looked like a chef hat.
I hate you
And
so
then
much.
Vanilla Ice with the shaved and then like the acidic curls hanging down.
It's like
And
a
you-
clown throw at the top.
you mix him with Ninja Turtles, and that's even better because
Like a
I remember that. I saw that in the theater.
Yeah.
Listen.
I saw it in the theater.
As a kid, it's like, this is cool. Yeah.
It was.
Go, Ninja, go. And then you grow up and you realize, wait a minute, these people just saw a bunch of mutant turtles for the very first time and managed to, on the fly, create an entire rap, and then everyone knows the dance moves immediately
Yep.
out of nowhere.
You're trying to
before
apply
Yeah.
Shredder comes pulling the enther stage down.
That's
Yep.
trying to
I'm
apply
a
logic and
being a
make them
musician.
go mad.
I hate musicals for that specific reason.
You're like, it doesn't just happen that way.
I can't suspend my disbelief long enough to believe that a whole group of random strangers know and choreograph a song on the fly. I can't suspend my disbelief for it. Sorry.
Hey,
Even if the
D
whole
minor.
musical is sung, because there's somewhere it's like they break out into song and dance, but then there's somewhere the whole thing is sung. So
In general, I don't like musicals.
Okay.
Are you telling me that Marty McFly was not able to get those guys on the stage to properly play these modern day songs? Like they would. Come on, dude. You gotta believe that talented people can do that, right?
No, that's a whole different story than like an entire group of people that have no connection to each other whatsoever, other than being on stage together, can do that.
Yeah.
High School Musical, it makes sense.
Musical I can believe is South Park, and that's because it's animated.
High School Musical makes sense because they were all in fucking theater together.
Yeah, but that's High School Musical, and it's still a shit musical.
Guys and dolls, they did it
How
right.
dare you?
The only musical I want to see Cats with the buttholes.
I actually like the new Cats movie.
One scene
Dude,
right now.
okay.
What?
No,
He really
you like
retarded.
I liked it because I liked how there was like a story to it, and then I went and watched the Broadway musical, and there was aspects of that I liked too. So if they'd have took things from the original Broadway musical, like the practical effects and shit, and used them in the new with the more fleshed out story, it would have been awesome.
Replacement therapy, dude. Come on.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god!
You suck all the testosterone out of your own balls.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but fucking Cats, dude. That's for old ladies.
I enjoyed it. I like cats too, like
It
the
looks,
actual cat.
It looks like we got a new thing we can make fun of him on.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to be an ass, but come on, man. Fucking
Draven, you got less testosterone than Stephen Hawking and Ray Charles combined. Helen Keller could see that ain't a good deal. You're getting involved in there, bud.
Plus, Idris Elba.
11001. Back to you in the studio, Draven.
I'm still trying to figure out why Jennifer Hudson looked like she was like she was having a massive allergy attack, and just her whole face was just coated in fucking snot.
Oh,
Why?
From Cats?
Yes. Jennifer Hudson.
The new one?
Yes. Have you not watched her sing in that movie? She's like, it's like.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Okay. So we
Not
rented.
being a big green monster. I thought that was disgusting.
We got it.
She was Grisabella.
The big pussy.
It's not Jellicle.
Oh, name it.
The Jellicle Cats. We got that shit. We rented it on, I can't remember, it was like Amazon or something like that for like $3 or whatever. And I made the wife watch it with me. I'm like, if I'm going to watch this piece of shit, I'm like, you're going to watch it with me. She's like, all right.
Cats?
Yeah. Oh my God, she fucking hated it more than I did.
I
like
right.
she was like visibly angry like by the end of the movie.
By the end of it, she says, "Here's the papers. I'd like a divorce."
She was so mad. I made
the
her
original.
watch it.
The original Broadway musical is better.
Oh, absolutely! I could see that being way better and far
And
less
if
creepy.
they would have done the practical, like the costumes and shit, and did that, but in a more bigger, production like they did with the movie, I think the movie would have been received better.
Hey, Glinzer has a question for you.
What?
A cat with Downs is Draven's perfect pet.
God
Retarded cat.
damn it!
What the hell's wrong with that?
My cat's an asshole that I have.
All I can think of is Draven's got that cat, the white cat with the really fucked up face that's on that. I don't know if it was a TikTok or something. It was like, Ma! Fucked up little cat looking out here. It's a grandmother fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming over.
every time Draven comes on his stream, his introduction's just
Oh God, all sorts of things have gone wrong.
it's just the Downs.
I like the audible sigh.
The new Les Mis with Hugh Jackman was good too.
Oh, God.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend got me to watch it. I did not
didn't
hate
watch that
it completely. It was all right.
I didn't. All right, I like The Greatest Showman. I'll say that.
I like that too. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I thought
the bar scene with Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron. That's like
that was
my
good.
favorite song in the old thing.
Oh wait, that's the one I saw. The Greatest Showman. That's the one I saw. Not one.
That was actually really good. Hugh Jackman's talented, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, immensely talented. What do you think about him coming back to do Wolverine again?
Well,
given the
all
fact
right.
we had a great send off to him.
I don't want them to bastardize the character, because Logan was fucking really good. And I didn't mind like X-23 or whatever in that, you know.
Yeah, she's good. I like her.
Well,
I
don't know,
did.
if
I like that.
Reynolds still has say. If they still make it rated R, I think it could still be a good movie.
I think the idea is
this
this is a different universe Wolverine. So like he's actually going to have like the comic book suit and all that kind of shit.
Oh shit!
So we still have Logan and his send off. This is one from a different universe, I guess. Which
I think they're gonna bring
Is
back.
that confirmed?
Is it future past?
Is it
I think
confirmed or
that's
is
the
it
rumor.
rumor?
I think that's the rumor at least.
It's rumored
Well,
they're gonna
'cause-
bring back other X-Men characters too, like
Yeah.
Halle Berry
Yeah.
and them as well.
Well, no, because like, so the X-Men characters that they had in the first Deadpool were the characters from the first class.
Yeah,
Remember
they were
had,
they were the younger group. Yeah,
Yeah,
in that
so-
one really quick shot. Yeah,
Yeah, so I wonder how if they bring Halle Berry back, which I mean, dude, I love Halle Berry's Storm. I've always wanted a Storm movie, but like,
Yeah.
how could they do that when there's already a Storm in that universe?
I think all the Fox shit went out the window, to be honest.
I don't think
They're
anyone
they're
cares at this
choosing-
point.
they're choosing-
No.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
seriously,
choosing
no point in
continuity
screwing
right
now.
Yeah. Does anyone actually give a fuck anymore?
I thought,
mean,
though,
are they
with
actually
the,
paying
um,
attention?
Wait a minute. You're talking about someone who's coming from the DCEU, where continuity is life.
I
Well,
thought
well-
though with the writer's strike that Ryan Reynolds wasn't allowed to ad lib or whatever. on
Yeah,
the
which is so
thing.
stupid.
So that could
Right?
possibly hurt the movie.
Which again, it's an easy workaround with that anyway. It could be like, oh yeah, one of the DPs came up with this line, or this was already written in the script, another time, or later on, when all this shit's said and done, you could just have him do the voiceover stuff, and he's got a mask on, so we're not seeing his lips move. So who gives a shit? They can do it later.
Hey, Papa Cotton has a question. Les Miserables was good. Did Draven just start his fucking period?
God damn it.
The next one he did.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
like all laughing about it.
Jesus. They just
Do
shit
you
on
think Marvel
him.
cares about continuity?
Yes, that's true. You're not wrong, Papa.
I want to go back up to Nelson's too. He says those fuckers are gonna peg Wolverine just like they did Deadpool.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the comics, they made him bisexual. He's in a tribe romance with.
Yeah, with Pop
With
Pop Cyclops.
Pop Pop.
Yeah, when that was I somebody had that panel. They showed that in the video, and Wolverine and Cyclops are sitting there in the bed, and Scott says to Logan, he says, we don't just have to be together when Jean's around. And it's like, get the hell out of here. Like, stop it. Like,
No, they were
dude,
insinuating that they were
Hello,
gonna
Florida.
Yeah, no, they did. They did. That's in
Yeah.
the comics. Wolverine is Dutch door. He swings both ways.
Yep.
When did that come out?
3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah. it was
Okay,
like-
so
it
it's,
was
it's
like
their
3 years
modern,
ago.
it's their modern
Yeah.
fucking woke bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
You could
Well,
think
Now that-
Oh, they got rid of
that's-
Wolverine too. X-23 is now officially known as Wolverine. There's no X-23 anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all right. So, all right. Now this is a good bridge to
as if
like
anyone's reading those books.
I know.
right. Like the sales are just minuscule, but like, all right. Like, and I heard Adam say, woke. Now, we talked about this morning. Like, is that woke or is that just garbage? I mean,
Okay, again, I
it's-
think sorry, you finish. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it could be considered woke because of what they're doing to the pre-existing character who's always been heterosexual. Both of them, they've never once fucking hinted at that. It's shit writing. It's absolutely shit writing, and it's ideologically based. So, yeah, I think that in that, and I just kind of wanted to like, just kind of. Because it gets tossed around so much, and it's just like it's almost, we don't like we said is if everything is woke then nothing is woke, but yeah, that is because what they're doing and the characters and the way they're doing it. I'm sorry, Adam, go ahead, brother.
No need to apologize. Your show, brother. But no, I had this discussion somewhere else. Can't remember if we did it here or not. But so I think that the way I look at define woke is one, if you like, is having a gay couple in something woke? No, it's not. But if that becomes part of like the center of the entire story, if it's central about them being gay or race or anything else, if that's the centric part of the story or a major plot line, then I would say that has a woke agenda to it. But also, I will say that race swapping, gender swapping, or turning characters that were never thought to be gay, I will say that is also woke agenda.
Well, here's my thing. Okay, let's look at the proportion of these people in our society. Okay, like the population wise. Remember when it was called an alternative lifestyle?
Yes.
Like, why, if it's an alternative lifestyle and it's like hovering around 3 to 6% of the population, why the fuck is it in 90% of our media? I don't need to see that shit, dude.
Yep.
Like, this isn't even about being homophobic or anything anymore. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you go to a seafood restaurant and suddenly they're like, surprise, bitch, we're serving pizza. I'm like, no, I didn't come for pizza. Like, I came for seafood. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you're just a pizza phobic.
What if it's a shrimp pizza?
Yeah, I'm so sick of this shit, dude. And I think a lot of people. That's why. No, that's why they're ruining it for all the gay people
Jones,
in our
Jones says it all the time. It's for the kids. They're coming for your kids. That's what they want. I'm just standing in the way. Remember, vitality pills. Use them only on adults. Thank you. Infowars.com.
Super brain vitality.
Yeah.
We know it's all the ESG scores now. And to compound that, you can't win an Oscar now unless you check off all these fucking boxes. You have to have X number of gay people and people of color and all this other shit. And it's all just part of the ESG agenda, which really is just nothing more than giving more power to the liberal agenda, the people who want government to be in control. That's really it's a power move more than anything else. We can be upset at and look at a societal thing, but it is when you look at the ESG score and everything else, it's putting power into corporations that will go along with the political agenda. That's the entire point behind it.
Well, my
power and money.
My tinfoil hat almost believes that the whole ESG thing is actually anti-gay and anti-black and all this stuff, because if you really look at the end result of it all, there is more resentment towards that shit now. Like, look at the kickback people are getting for the Gay Pride Month now. People are like, dude, get that shit, that rainbow shit. Like, companies are like, I ain't putting that shit on my thing anymore after Bud Light. God damn.
Did you see that brawl out in, what was it?
The Armenians?
California?
Yep.
The Armenians. And CNN's their Chiron actually said, technically Arabic, morally white.
Oh my God.
How did
They're the Arabic face of white supremacy, I'm sure.
How have their offices not been raided and destroyed yet?
Your favorite Twitter, Erica Mars, said it was a bunch of ultra-right, ultra magas. And I'm like, those are Armenians.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm sure on the subtitles with the translation when they're saying Allah Akbar, that means white power.
Actually, Armenians are Christians, dude.
Yeah.
Armenians are actually the Christian Middle Easterns. They were actually I can't say the word because I don't want to demonetize Etep, but they're like, I have some friends that are Armenians. In fact, you can always tell Armenian because their last name ends in IAN. But they were the only Christians in the Middle East, and they almost got wiped out by the was it the Turkish?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Young Turks.
Yeah, the Armenian genocide.
Are
Yeah, the
named
Young Turks. Yeah.
the
Yes,
people that
that's
committed the genocide.
That's what's so messed up about their name in the first place.
Yeah.
My name Etep Wakuian. Trust me, folks, I am not Armenian. I am not Armenian.
On TV.
Everybody.
Let's not get that one. You know, we've had Egyptian, we've had everything else going. I'm not related to Serge Tankian. But here's I wanted to talk about this because we did lose somebody today.
Oh God, yeah.
And that was Sheiky Baby, who is known for I break you back and make you humble. It was, man. This guy was in the very first wrestling match I ever remember watching was him and Hulk Hogan. After Hogan was avenging the loss of his quote-unquote kayfabe friend, Bob Backlund. And winning, he won. I think he picked the belt up from Sheik that match. But yeah, that was the first match I remember my mom sitting down and watching with me.
Wow.
And yeah, we lost Sheik, man, who did some amazing shoot interviews with RF Video back in the day.
Dude, we joke like the modern Sheik. We joke like how he says all these like really loud, bombastic, like things that are outrageous. But like, dude, this guy, like, watch a documentary on him. This dude went through hell. This guy is a hero.
Yep.
Like, he's one of the good guys, man. I mean, sure, he had drug abuse problems and the whole thing with Hacksaw and all that shit. But dude, he was an Olympic gold medalist wrestler in Iran. Brought home the gold, and apparently he either said something or wore something wrong, and his own country wanted to off him. He fled with nothing, came to this country, and basically went from being like this gold medal hero to like being this like caricature of an Iranian Arab whatever, so he could make money. And the guy freaking owned it. He is the OG, like as far as ethnic like OG heels go. He's up there, man. Him and Slaughter, dude, together, that was like pure gold.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. I love this guy. This guy was amazing.
No. Yeah, dude, you hit the nail on the head. And his name was, and forgive the pronunciation, Hossein Khosrow Ali Vaziri. That was his birth name. We just knew him as Sheiky Baby.
Hell yeah.
But
and
Sheiky Baby.
He blasted Hulk Hogan was hilarious.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They told me to break his fucking leg. I didn't want to break his leg. I should have broke his leg. Hogan is fucking scumbag.
Oh my god.
Kayfabe to perfection. Yep.
Yes. Dude, and that was like the reason why I loved him is because I don't know why, but I think it was something my dad said to me. Totally, because my dad was an asshole, like tried to ruin wrestling for me. He's like, I don't know how they're keeping a straight face. That's completely fake. They're all faking it. And he's like, that guy is probably a real decent bloke. And I'm like, really? And once that seed was set into my mind, it was almost like my rebellion kicked in. And I'm like, dude, I love the heels. Piper was one of my favorite wrestlers. Like everybody's like Hulk Hogan. I'm like, no, dude, I'm watching Rock and Wrestling because I'm cheering on Piper because I know that dude's an awesome guy in real life. So it's got to be the same with Nikolai Volkov. It's got to be the same with Sheik. So yeah, dude, he was one of my first. Like, that's the. I remember getting the figure. Do you guys remember the who was it? Playmates that made it. Like, he's the only one that was doing like the arm flex and stuff.
Wait, no, that was LJN.
LJN,
That's the LJN. They made the big rubber.
Right?
I have Hogan, Macho, and Hillbilly Jim.
Hell yeah. Dude, those boots that he came with, though?
The curled toes.
Yeah, those would kill people. You threw that figure at someone, they were getting stitches.
remember he'd tap his toe and like curl it up, he'd hit his toe. Oh man, then he'd use that. He had hit camel clutch. He was doing the walls of Jericho before Jericho was doing the wall.
Remember those weird things that he brought to the ring, those pins? He used to have these like weight pins, and I'm like, what the hell are those things? Like, they were these like giant, like 4-foot wooden things, and apparently it's like almost impossible to do that if you don't know what you're doing with them.
Glinzer says Sheik and Volkov, best villain team ever.
Yes!
I fucking love them, dude, because being, having a Russian background, my grandfather would sing the Russian national anthem and mess around, and especially with Nikolai Volkov, he'd watch it, he'd sit there and gripe about it, kind of like you mention your dad doing, but it piqued his interest when he'd see the Russian, because like I said, I watched the NWA, and you had Boris Zukov, Nikita Koloff over there, and then you had Nikolai over here, and yeah, he liked that when he'd see the Russian teams and shit like that, which was really cool. But yeah, so he would Nikolai'd come out and start singing the Russian national anthem. My grandpa'd do it, he'd be standing up in the living room singing that shit. It was funny. Tina says, being a theater rat growing up, I've always appreciated the showmanship with pro wrestling. It is. It's 50% showman, 50% you're gonna beat the shit out of your body like a car accident willingly.
These are not this is not a profession for the long lived, and for this guy to be 81, that's admirable. That shows you how much of a badass, tough, this guy is tough.
And with the amount of shit he was on too, jeez.
I know.
Yep.
Like most hearts would have
this
exploded like decades ago.
Yep.
This guy fucking beat the odds when it came to lifespans for pro wrestlers. But I mean, look at guys like Carl agrees with Glinzer that Sheik and Volkov. They're one of the best heel teams ever. Like pure heels that had like nuclear heat at it. Like you're talking in the 80s, like. And I looked it up. I wanted to look up their WrestleMania. I was like, when did I see them at They were at WrestleMania 3 first. They wrestled the Killer Bees.
Hell yeah.
Didn't B. Brian Blair murder somebody?
I don't know.
Anything's possible.
WrestleMania 3 was by far the best WrestleMania they ever had, by the way. That was the Randy Savage one, right?
Yeah, him and Steamboat.
Yep.
Him and Ricky Steamboat wrestled that fucking masterpiece. I talked about that with Oz the other night. We got to do fantasy booking, and my first I had Shane Douglas, because you got to pick, and it's really cool. I'm not going to give it away, but I won't give it away. But I got to pick 2 from WCW, 2 from ECW, New Japan, and then WWF, and then you do you fantasy book them. And we were doing 1997, so they had to be active in those promotions in 1997. So it was really fun though. The video will be out. I can't remember. It'll be out soon. But yeah, it was a lot of fun because I know he talked about he wanted to invite Draven and Tony on too to do that. Those are 2 of the names he brought up. So it is, man. That fantasy booking stuff is fun. Keely says. R.I.P. Iron Sheik. Yes, sir. Nelson says New Jack probably murdered at least 3 people on the streets. Well, there was always those urban legends that he did, that he had some bodies on him because he was a bounty hunter before he became a professional wrestler. And New Jack wasn't exactly somebody. Jerome, well, his birth name Jerome Young. He had a very checkered past.
Wow.
So. Yeah, that's
Yep, that was it.
Didn't he show up because of Carter and the Iranian hostage bullshit? And that's what Jason Holt said. Yep, in the Iranian hostage crisis.
The Arab Spring. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, you did, Papa. Yeah, you said that back at 10:27.
And that's the irony of all of that is this dude was fleeing that. You know what I mean? Like he was he had to basically play the role of somebody that supported that shit when those people wanted him dead.
Yep, legit. You don't get more heat than that.
Nope.
I was always told by the old timers when I was trained, you don't have heat until somebody threatens to stab you in the parking lot on the way out. And I got that one time. That one time. And it was fucking, it was like,
it was the wife.
It was. Motherfucker, how many drinks did you have at intermission? But no, we're gonna go watch some good old fashioned wrestling next. Watch goddamn fucking pockets. But Draven, what do we got on tap tonight over it? Because I'm gonna I gotta get my notepad ready. I missed last week, but not this week. We're doing Dynamite tonight, baby.
Yeah, we have the. I'll bring up the card here.
Yeah.
I'll share my screen in this.
Clicky, click, clicky, click.
There we go.
Clicky, clicky, click.
Yeah, so this is the card for tonight. So as soon as we wrap here, we'll go over here and watch this. But Rich,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
Anna Jay, Ricky Starks, and Jay White. Jay White better beat the holy hell
I
out
know.
of Ricky Starks.
And I'm really interested to see what the main event is for the first collision.
Yeah.
As well. And I really hope Swerve beats Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Right?
Finally figured it out. Who Ricky Starks reminds me of.
Who?
If The Rock and the T-1000 had a very gay baby.
He's a gaby. He's the T-1000 gaby.
Oh God. I gotta give a shout out here. Albus Rooster Dude Dumbledore gifted 50 some channel memberships today.
Oh, yeah, he's the man.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
dude. This guy like showed out big time this morning, man. Thank you. I had to stop and give him a moment of acknowledgement here. We are at 70 channel members now, folks.
Awesome.
70.
Wow.
Yeah. This guy down here. What up for Albus, man?
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's great because, like I said, our previous high was like 64, 65, so we crushed it today, man. It was a great fucking stream this morning. It was a wonderful stream tonight. We're gonna have a great stream over on Draven's watching this kick-ass card.
Yep.
Tony Khan will be all yeeped out of his mind.
Snorting coke off of Ricky's ass in gorilla position.
That's right. Thank you. You said it before I did.
See, Nelson said Etep banged a hot little buckle bunny who had a dude with a knife and didn't know she was taken back in the day.
Notice how he says nothing.
Yeah, he's just like
to refute that.
Yeah.
On the grounds that I may tend to incriminate myself, my attorney has advised me to plead the fifth. Anything you say, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy Keeley. But thank you, Albus. And yeah, we're gonna go watch some wrestling. Adam, you got some stuff going on over on Vets Talk and the rest of the week, buddy. What do you got?
Yeah. Actually, and I was just double checking because I completely forgot to check who we have on this Saturday. But yeah, tomorrow is Lila Hart, the amazing comedian, friends with Chrissy Mayer. I saw her perform and met her at the FNT meetup in Vegas. Great person, very gracious. So she'll be on tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern on Vets Talking. And I completely forgot. We have Lethal Lightning is coming on this Saturday. I got to double check with him to make sure. But yeah, Lethal Lightning, amazing, funny ass dude who I managed to meet and chat with on the Legion of Memers stream way back. But yeah, so he'll be on this Saturday. So it's going to be great. I got a lot of other guests lined up coming up next few weeks. I got Shagsworth that's going to be on. I'm going to be on his show, I think, in a couple weeks. But yeah, come check it out, everybody. I'm kind of upset I'm not in Dallas for the FNT meetup going on there, but I just couldn't afford it. There's only so much I can do. But yeah, another great time here. Always remember, everybody, check out Vets Talking. You can always check it out. Drop the G and you'll find me on Twitter and on YouTube, all those fun places. And you don't got to be a vet to enjoy it. Just don't get butt hurt. You've been warned.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it as always. Vinny, you guys got the toy stream tomorrow night?
Yeah, I should be hosting that one. And there'd be plenty of butts being hurt, just as She-Hulk. No, yeah, I'll be doing the toy one tomorrow. Friday, it doesn't look like I'll be doing the underground. I got an appointment I got to be at, but we should be back on Sunday. But yeah, so it'll be tomorrow and then Sunday. And yeah, we're gonna hit some topics too. I wanted to hit the thing that was going on with the Sound of Freedom and all that. Yeah, it's a little bit of a heavy topic, but it's shit that more people should be talking about. It should be out there. So yeah, it's about saving kids. So check all that out. And yeah, if you want some awesome books, we have Through the Woods hardcover, 100 pages. Pick that up right away. That ships immediately. We have Shard of the Kraken ships immediately. And City of Venus. I'm working on City of Venus too, as always. That's usually where I am. Yeah, it's a good time, and you guys are gonna love it. High quality artwork, awesome stories, all the good stuff. and without any of the bullshit drama. So amen to that. And and at the end of the month, I'm gonna have to also do the appeal thing.
You'll get it. You'll just, like I said, you take down that content like I did, and like I said, man, mine was bang like that, like 2 days, and we're back up and running. So
excellent.
God willing, man, the fates will smile on you, and you like I said, you just wipe out the bullshit that they hit you for, and you'll be good to go, my brother.
Yeah.
And yeah, Vinny's books are fucking second to none. I own the man's catalog, and yeah, City of Venus 2 is going to be a fucking banger, just like the first one was. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, again, that's why I'm not on camera, because I'm usually working when I'm on streams. But it is, again, top quality artwork. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Everyone who's got my books, the highest praises. You know, they said in crowdfunding, they don't give a shit if it's independent or mainstream. Like Through the Woods is amongst some of their favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that's a damn good thing. These are the books. They ship immediately. Highest quality you're gonna get out there. You know, because that's what it is. Every page looks like a painted cover. So it's it's excellent stuff.
I can attest to that. And yeah, your art books are fucking dope too. So thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you being here, brother, as always, dude. Absolutely, man. And speaking of artists and comic book creators, we got Chris Fisk here too, who has Infinitale Chronicles 2 coming up, and I know there's a sample on his website, right, Chris?
Oh hell yeah! Not just one sample, we got 2. We were actually got a huge shout out from A Drink with Crazy, the Ironverse guys, and they were like, "Holy crap, this guy's nuts! He's not only doing like a variant cover or whatever, he's doing variant books. There's 2 art teams," and they were actually flitzing back and forth between both of the samples. It'd be like, okay, page 5 here, page 5 there, page 6 here, page 6, and they're arguing like, no, I like the baby in this one, but I like the violence in this one. So I mean that put me grin ear to ear. So I'm super excited to see how this gets received when we finally kick off the crowdfunding campaign at the end of the year. And yeah, my links are, if you go to Twitter at Infinitale Comic, and if you want to actually check out like the book samples, do whatever, you can head on over to InfinitaleChronicles.com. I got my links there, or my information below my name there. And dude, yeah, thanks for having me. This was a blast, and I'm glad we got to say our send-offs to Iron Sheik, man. Because we lost a legend today.
Yes, we did. Thank you for being here, Chris.
Take that, Hogan.
As always, brother. And another, speaking of talented creators, we have a musician too. We have CJP over here, who has a great channel.
In fact, I just dropped a very long-awaited watch theme that I've been in comments. Pretty much every comment, other than people liking it, was like, "When are you going to do this theme? When are you going to do this theme?" So I did finally drop "Never Say Never Again."
Nice.
It's a watch theme.
Check that.
Yeah,
love check that.
You know what? I actually like that movie quite a bit because they actually played to Connery's age.
Mm-hmm.
Although him with very young Kim Basinger was kind of weird, but.
Yeah, but it's Sean Connery, man. Women loved him. It didn't matter how old he got. There was women got fucking. It was Jason Momoa and Sean Connery. Like they didn't know.
47 no's and 1 yes is a yes.
Sometimes women just
Never Say Never Again watch theme is on my channel now. So, and of course, I'm still putting out some other music. I've got like 3 original tracks I still haven't dropped yet. So I'm still jumping out the jams. So come check me out,
brother. Yes, thank you for being here as always, man. We appreciate the hell out of you.
I love being here every single week. It's so much fun.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad. And that's the thing, is like we got it, and that's we legitimately enjoy each other's company, or we wouldn't spend so much time together.
Yep.
That's right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Draven, you son of a bitch! Don't make me put the wig on again, fucker.
Truth is, I'm chained to this desk right now, and P won't let me leave.
He's the one that's a glowy. Don't believe a word he says. I don't.
They came for the hugs. They stayed for the reach around.
I don't want to shortchange Brutal Morningwood either, because Brutal Morningwood sent me a video, which it's perfect to hold because everybody's talking about what they're doing, and Brutal Morning would put this together. So we're gonna share this screen right here, and I have the audio shared. So we're gonna play this because I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, this was
all
great.
I did was see a couple seconds. Here we go.
This meeting is about money. My money. And if you fuck with my money, you're fucking with your life. Y'all understand that?
Yes, baby.
Anybody want to fuck with my money?
No, baby.
Man, if any one of y'all weasel-faced lobsters try to put y'all claws on this motherfucking money, I'ma fuck you up. Show you right. One of y'all motherfuckers will get scraped.
That's right. Stay away from his motherfucking money.
Oh.
JB, that's racist.
Thank you.
I'm always poking around, so I figured I'd take a stab at it.
Wait, Nelson, wait, where did you send it at? Did you send it on Facebook? I absolutely will.
All I know is I looked on Facebook and I saw what Draven sent in that Horseman's chat. Good God, Jade Cargill. Oh my God.
I haven't looked yet. I need to. Oh yeah. Here it is right here. I got it. This and this goes along right here with something that Nelson did right here for us. Who's going chicken punting? We's going chicken punting.
Oh
nice.
my God.
Hello, I'm Juggalo Cash.
I like how they're holding hands.
They're Shaggy and Violent J were out for a nice walk in the park.
Yeah.
And well, speaking of which, yeah, here, the rest of the week.
Hello, I'm Juggalo Cash. The first little piggy, his house is made of wood. He lives in a chicken, turkey, piggy neighborhood. He likes to fuck his sister and drink his moonshine. A typical redneck, filthy fucking swine. I rolled into town with my axe in my holster. Everybody knows about the wicked piggy roaster. The farmer at the border, he tried to take me out. I took my axe and cut his fucking throat out.
Okay.
There you
so
go.
much for being monetized.
We're good. We're good. But that was Juggalo Cash right there. And I've got nothing tomorrow that I can think of because I have end of year awards in the morning, so no morning show tomorrow. And then school's done for the year. Mr. Etep is off for the summer for that. Friday we'll have a morning show. I might work on a video tomorrow afternoon or 6. Back in full production now. And I got to get another one over on the Geeky Gazette channel for our friends over there. And go over and check my Alec Baldwin video out. That was fun to put together. And he was acquitted, of course. They reached a settlement, so yay. Well, he was not acquitted, but they reached a settlement. So that's fun for him, right? And the family, right? Especially Matthew Hutchins. Douchebag. Oh yeah, I'll take money. I'll take a producer's credit. My wife. I lost my wife's, my son's mother. But hey, money, right? Money. We don't want to besmirch Alec Baldwin.
This kid over as well to Holly. Never mind.
Yeah, right. To sacrifice to Moloch allegedly in Minecraft, but no. So hopefully we'll have another morning show on Friday. I believe maybe Nerdette's going to join us again if she's free. Saturday night's main event. We will. I'm not sure yet. I'm really not sure. We probably will, but no Mario Kart this weekend because Draven's got to work. Thanks, Draven. I mean, we can still play. We can still play. Oh, you can help it. All right. God damn it.
Hey, if people want to,
right?
Send to my whatever, they can send and I don't have to work.
Draven's like, if 20 of you people would pay me $5,000 a month.
For pennies a day.
Pennies a day. He can feed a starving vampire.
Yes.
He'd do what I do, and I'd sell my bathwater.
Vinny Daffine over here.
He's gonna sign into his OnlyFans.
I'll sell a vial of.
Daffy.
If you want eternal life, I'll sell a vial of my blood to everybody.
That's
Listen,
it. That's it, gang.
It's not bath water. It's toilet water
Hepatitis.
when I dip my testicles every time I take a dump.
Oh. On that note, it was nice being monetized for one night only, like an ECW pay-per-view in 2006.
Oh, yeah, mine's the one that does it, not the song about the...
I'm Temple Kuian from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of you. We don't see you. Have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you maybe on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all.
This doesn't bode well.
You're lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.